Check it out, guys. Finally got the car fix. Up the volume and up the results. I'm Dom Jackson of Day Media, and this is the 7-Day Scoop Show, a weekly show where I document my career and decisions that I'm making. Got adventures trying to pursue. We use my stories, my adventures to motivate and teach you. Road to the first rental. So updates, guys. So I went through some notes of what it's going to take to get my real estate license. So, being the shift from Angie, give me a lot more time to look at where I was course-wise. And just from all the sections that they have, I currently have 68 levels to get done, and within those 68 levels is about 250 chapters, and 250 chapters are like averaging from 9 to 32 actual pages in them, just actual content. So I went through a speed run. I can get through about 6 chapters in about an hour and a half if I just click through like everything and then take the notes at the end with the summary. But that's not even including the actual time it takes to learn it. Got a bunch of flashcards made up for it. So it's been, I wanted to have it done by August originally. Then I wanted to have it done by at least end of August this month. We'll see now. I'm taking some of the practice tests, but as far as the actual like bandwidth of actually even going through the actual coursework, it's way more work to go through because you got to go through the 30 hours to even get the actual licensing. And with most of the things, it's kind of like you go through, pass the test, and then you just go back to the resources to like relearn everything when you can. But as far as right now, it's just been it's a process. Like nonetheless, I just underestimated how much actual stuff it is and how they actually do everything. So for right now, I'm keep upping the pace to about 12 and a half chapters a day, and that's with the goal of having it done by September 15th. So just like using math to figure out what the best possible way is, and they got the flashcards. I've been studying, I've actually been doing some door knocking. So I was working with the wholesaler with A1 Realty. So had a conversation with him a while ago, and then finally we started with the process of it now. So I was out knocking on some doors. I'm gonna start doing the rest of the cold calling. But it's cool because now I kind of get that extra, like the last little bit of the list of like what I'm doing. So like, houses that are in probate, foreclosure, going to houses that are in distress. So, something's happened to them, they're about to lose their home, and then offering them a way to get out of it. Someone pays for it, boom. That's like the wholesaling model in a nutshell. So kind of going through the steps, seeing things that I'm learning about in real life has been pretty cool to kind of have that, just to have that information in the head. So that's been good, really just focusing on that right now. So still got some money saved up, so I'm okay on there. And then had a first round interview last week with Angie competitor. Only got the first round interview with that one. And then yesterday I had a first round interview and a second round interview on the same day with another Angie competitor with Yelp, and waiting to hear back from that one. So as far as that front, still doing the remote process. So now it's mixing in the 3 things as far as studying for the test, the wholesaling side, and the just the job side as well. So it's pretty good to kind of have all these different avenues coming together and just like trying to find a way to make it work. I was watching a video, and people that are doing the things that you want to be doing are still trying to figure out how to get to the next phase of where they are. So the thing that really kind of clicked with me this week was that like I'm always going to be in a state of not knowing if I'm doing new things, which is okay because it's like what the part of the cost of doing new things is. If I was doing things I knew how to do, I'd be doing that. But the new things are going to take new effort. And that was kind of like the process of like, okay, like you got to kick up on the real estate agent thing and on with the wholesaling thing being like the segue in between. Because like how I'm going to get business, I really think acquisition, just going with what I went through with Day Media, acquisition is really something that I think acquisition is the biggest thing that I want to invest my skill set into. So like getting really good at discovery on the sales side and learning how to just go through that sales process of what someone needs and how to articulate it and then bring it on to the back end. And as far as creating demand through digital is going to be my first home base as far as what I'm thinking I'm going to have my skill set with. I'm considering doing more stuff with Facebook just because Facebook groups are a good spot. And then ideally I'm selling to investors, so I might go for like an older crowd. But there's still a lot of things in theory. But as far as putting out content, that needs to be done right now. But it's just like a lot of things are just like, oh, you think you got to be there, but then like you are there now. So next set of steps that looks like, so I'll have the 12 and a half chapters done between this video and the next video. My goal is to get 15 offers sent through the wholesaling. So the way we have it right now, I'm getting some of the leads and doing some of the knocking and some of the calling, but I'm also going to start looking on the MLS and through like some of the other lists to get some more leads as well, and send that to I guess my partner at this point. So what that looks like, I kind of had to break that down because not really that much stuff. Like most of the time, a thing is just like a bunch of little things together. You just can't make the pipeline for it yet, but it's really just going on to either the MLS or looking up for like the county information for distressed properties, or driving around and getting that. There's a lot of different ways you can get it, but you got to first find the place that needs that is in a position that can be helped, and then contact the person that needs to be helped, and then make them an offer, and then go through the next set of steps. But the real beginning is everything that I'm doing is like finding the place and then contacting them. And my main job right now is just contacting, because they already got a system in place as far as everything else. But it really just like breaking it down, the steps are really all it really takes. And that's what everyone that's doing it just on a higher level, like it's step 1, step 2, and step 3, and just really getting better at going through that process. And as always, take one step at a time to get there day by day.